Good. Our cowl grows.
Advance!
Zalraka.
Gore. Who are these pale skins?
Allies. You can trust them. Zara needs your help, just as we discussed. The rebellion has started. We need the Nook.
You know what you're asking of me, right? This is betrayal.
There's no other option.
I know. All right. All right, I'll help you. But there's one thing I want in return. That bastard, Ugal. I want his head.
The Kayran clan's champion? Why?
He has done something to my sister. Something despicable. But this isn't the time for stories. I just need you to trust me on this.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, brother. Be brave and be careful. You know how Ugal can fight.
We'll manage. May your blood never boil, Tsar. I'll come back once I've done as you asked.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fair enough. Let's do
Great. That is so
Building completed.
stupid. Not that quest. This quest. Right here. I mean, not this quest. This area. Absolutely, utterly stupid.
All right, here goes nothing.
The annoying thing is, I literally have enough to just destroy this place. Like, I have enough units now. I don't want to. I want to complete it, you know. Normally.
All right.
We're under attack.
What? So annoying.
We're under attack.
Danger up ahead.
Chieftain.
You know what? Fuck it. Go.
Fine.
They want to attack me? I'll cut off all their goddamn resources.
Yes?
Yeah.
Should be.
Get ready.
Yes.
We should get moving. Is this really necessary?
You'll regret this.
I'll block you in so you have no other way of getting out. Except this. This right here. You can get out this way. Oh god.
We're under attack.
Oh god, back up.
That way?
Yes.
We'll help.
Let's burn them.
Don't move!
Never move. Break that tower. Destroy it.
We're under attack!
Oh god. No, don't win yet. I have half the map still to explore.
Expansion is the key to victory.
We're under attack! Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Good.
Corporal?
Have I mentioned this game is very long? Just this map. Just this map is taking me like what, 2 hours, and I still haven't done all of it. It's crazy.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Building completed.
It's crazy. Okay, let's get up a guard tower wherever we can. So like right here.
This way, right?
It is very rewarding.
Will do.
It's so rewarding, in fact, that I could technically beat this map already, but I'm not gonna.
I'll keep you shielded.
Building completed. Building completed.
Okay. Grab that.
Interesting.
Is it interesting? Wow, that is gold armor, so that is very interesting.
Yes.
This'll be a masterpiece.
Set up that outpost. Okay.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Good. Wow, this place has no wood. I guess you can start mining out the rest of the wood in this area. No food. Some stone. Wow, this place has 400 and something stone. Where? Oh, right there. Set it up.
All right, we'll be fast.
No stone there. 500 stone in this area. Okay, then. Where? Oh.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick. Good.
No iron.
Our cal grows stronger.
We got 3.
Let's see.
I could set up another guard tower.
Building completed.
Wait, is there fish in this area?
Fair enough.
Nope.
Let's
There's
make
never
this
any
quick.
fish.
All right, we'll be fast. Shop, brothers.
Get a farm.
Let's
Huh?
We're under attack.
Where?
Our cal grows stronger.
You know, they keep attacking into these 2 towers. It's not gonna work out for them.
Shop, shop, brothers. Let's get this over. quick.
Actually, they sent both their
Something you
heroes
need?
there. They may actually break it. Oh, that's the one thing I hate about games, man. That
You read my mind.
NPCs don't play in the same rule set as you. Because I have killed these heroes like at least like 20 times by now. And the thing is, whenever one of my heroes die, if you look in the top left corner, they can only revive 7 times total.
We'll be fast.
And then after that, I can't revive heroes anymore. But NPCs don't play by the same rule. They get to revive their heroes indefinitely. Woo!
Yes.
It's great. You can call it challenge, but I don't agree. It's not really a challenge if NPCs have to cheat to beat you.
Will do.
We're under attack!
Again? Already?
Gore.
Zalraka Gedok, I take it you know why we're here.
Not for our fabled wyvern stew, I assume.
We need your javelins. Krell has gone mad and you know it. If he starts the war he's planning, it'll be the end of your clan as well as mine.
I know.
Then you'll join us.
Yes. Under one condition. Bring me Zarek's token. If you are truly chosen to lead us, Zarek will send us a sign. If not, you're just another imposter.
What is Zarek's token?
An old orc tradition. The skull of the mightiest warrior within a tribe.
And which one would that be?
That's the problem. If we give him the wrong one, he will see the prophecy has failed and attack us. Fine. I'll do it.
Made your choice?
We're under attack! I have the token. What did the fire say?
Let me see. You were wrong.
Gedok,
Kill the imposter! This will hurt. This will hurt, pale skin.
I don't know if you realize this. Yep. He is so shocked that he is just broken. I broke him. And dead.
We're under attack!
Okay.
Zalraka, stop! This is over. Your champion has been defeated.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Fair enough. Let's do this. So, what's the plan?
What do you want? Make it quick.
You asked for this.
That was the dumbest choice someone could ever make in any living possible situation. I am going to attack you while I'm being surrounded by 158 of your warriors. Yes, I am going to do that right now. You're asking me to kill you.
We're under attack!
That is suicide. That's not a fight.
They will fall.
too much standing around.
Okay. There's 400 wood in this area. There's 50 food. And there are 350 of that.
Something you need? This'll be a masterpiece.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
All right, give me a second.
Oh, look. We have now taken over the whole region.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Don't worry, dearie. We'll fix you up in no time. That brute doesn't know how lucky he is to have you.
Who are you talking to?
What? I'm talking to the hammer, of course. The weapons deserve my attention much more than most orcs, let alone some pale-skinned vagabonds. Now, go away, will you? I need to get back to my magnum opus.
Tell me.
About the fine art of forging? Fine. If you insist, I guess I can spare a minute. Forging new weapons is all about patience and care.
That's not
Building
what
completed.
Most orcish smiths are blasted idiots with no imagination. They can barely sharpen an axe, you see. Any third-rate moron can form a chunk of steel that resembles a weapon. But if your goal is to actually hurt something that isn't your arm, I wouldn't recommend trading with these cretins. Absolutely not.
Paleskin.
What?
What is my favorite alloy?
Oh
Now,
my
that's
God.
an interesting question. I call it Burgle's Beautiful Brew, Triple B for short. I can't tell you what it is, but let's just say it melts the competition away. You'd really like to know, wouldn't you? It's the best kept secret in the kingdom. I can just tell you that the secret ingredient is a substance I call TLC.
TLC?
Tender love and care. Without TLC, my blades would have been no better than the wares of these talentless trolls.
Oh god. Repair. Repair.
Magnum opus?
Oh, yes! I shall call it Zarak's Fang. Once completed, it will be the deadliest weapon ever created. The only problem is that I'm still missing one ingredient. Actually, why not? Look, you seem marginally smarter than most sword-wielding idiots I deal with. What do you say? Do you want to be part of blacksmithing history and help me complete the blade? It's not like you have more important things to do.
I don't.
You will? Wonderful! What I need is a bone Nora's horn. Admittedly, it is a ferocious beast, and there's a good chance the Nora will slowly tear you to pieces if you try to fight it. But then again, isn't that an acceptable risk when history is on the line? So, what do you say?
I love this orc. This orc is fantastic.
Building completed.
Yes? Fine. I'll...
Wonderful! Oh, you've made the right choice. Future generations will sing songs of the brave nitwit who assisted Burgle the Magnificent in completing his greatest work of art. I shall await your return here, brave soldier. And by the way, you may call me Burgle.
Yeah. Until then.
That's great. That's great.
What do we need?
We're under attack!
Huh?
Okay.
Interesting.
Building completed.
Let's make this quick.
Yes?
Understood.
Oh, killed us.
Blasted weather. Foul rock. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Let's see.
Chop, chop. Good. Our cow grows.
Hey, they finished upgrading it. There's no iron in this region. There's 300 stone. Where? Right there. There fish? No fish. Never fish.
We're under attack!
But I can always build farms.
Yes?
Rock. These nails
Sure.
are rusty.
Now would you look at that?
We're under attack!
These poor guys.
We're under attack!
Let's see. Balraka, pale skins.
We're under attack!
What's next?
Wait.
Balraka, fair enough. Blasted. Let's make this quick.
Building completed.
So, what's the plan?
God, that is so annoying. It is so unbelievably annoying that they can just do that.
At your command.
Here, you guys go there. Where are my little goblins, dude? And you guys go there.
Building completed. Yes?
Okay. Overwrite those.
Building completed.
I see.
This will be a masterpiece.
Masterpiece, is it?
Damn it. We lost a sector.
Huh?
All right. Here
Oh,
goes nothing.
zombies. I think those zombies exploded on me or something. Because a lot of my troops take massive amount of damage there. Kind of annoying that they put banglings inside this game.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Yes? What do we need?
Oh god, kill it! Whatever that is! Jesus. God, that is so annoying.
Building completed. We're under attack. Let's burn them. Be fighting now. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones. Our cow grows stronger.
This game is trying to annoy me to death more than anything.
All right, fair enough. Let's make it. Too much standing around. Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Building completed.
Interesting.
Now, look at that! You're actually back, and you still have all of your limbs! Do you have the horn?
Take a look. Is that...
Let me see! Zarak's fangs, you're right! I don't know what to say! You really are the most exceptional out of all the cretins with swords I've ever met! Your bravery will now be immortalized. Historians shall call you
So stupid.
Paleskin the Great. Anyway, let me get to work. We shall talk about your reward when I'm done. Lo and behold, here it is, my magnum opus, Zarak's Fang, the greatest orc weapon ever created. Only the bravest of all warriors is worthy of wielding it, but you're all that's available, aren't you? Damn it. All right, I have an idea. You will take me with you, and in return, I'll let you wield the Fang. I have to make sure that you treat it with respect.
Yay!
Fine. Why not? At least you know your craft. Just join me at the border to Iskander. I'll take you to our camp.
Of course I do. Now look, here it is. Zarak's Fang. Please treat it with respect, will you? I'll go on ahead now and wait for you.
Rock. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Fine.
Building completed.
All right, good. We'll be fast. Our cow grows stronger.
Yes.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this. Let's see.
We're under attack.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Corporal?
Fair enough. Let's make this quick. fighting now. Bow, rock. These nails
Too
are
much
rusty.
standing around.
Just give the
Somebody
word.
get me new ones. All right, we'll be fast. Rock. These nails are rusty. Somebody get
something
me
you
new
need?
ones.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
God, that is... The only reason the artillery will take that is literally because they can travel up this goddamn cliff. It's so goddamn annoying.
Yes?
You would think that they would realize that, but no. Because of course not.
We're under attack! I am God! A changeling!
Huh?
I'm so through with this. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Here we go.
Fucking destroy them. I am so sick of this.
They will fall.
Bow, rock. Blasted weather.
It's over. We beat your champion. Now follow the law of Zarok and stop the fighting.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
What do you want?
Paleskin.
Get moving.
We're under attack!
Building completed.
What's next?
We're under attack!
Damn it. We lost a sector.
I wonder why.
Uh-huh.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Just give the word.
What do we need?
Building completed.
All right, we'll be fast.
So goddamn annoying.
Good. Our cow grows stronger. Cut them down!
But what's the plan?
For the
That's the one thing I don't like about games that are strategy based. To where enemies can literally attack you from every direction, yet you can't build enough defenses to defend it. It's so dumb.
Yes?
It's one of my literal biggest pet peeves in any strategy game. That and how AI can just ignore literal rules that are made for you, the player. So dumb.
Yes. Sure.
Can't ever. I just want one day, one goddamn day, to where strategy game developers
our borders have expanded.
Can make a goddamn campaign to where AI have to abide by the same goddamn rules that you, the player, have to. I cut off their resources so they can't attack me anymore. And what do? They just constantly send heroes to fight instead. Because their heroes respawns indefinitely. Yeah. Real fun.
Yes, a good idea.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Building completed.
This will be a masterpiece.
We're under attack.
Like, at this point, the AI isn't even doing anything that's notable. They're just sending waves and waves of units. Because they have unlimited amount of resources.
What do you want? Good move. Zarek guides me.
We're under attack.
Here we go.
Which is why when I usually play these games, I just give myself unlimited resources. But you know what? Not this time, because I thought to myself that I would play this
brothers.
legitimately.
Let's get this over with.
How foolish I was.
Yes?
Expansion is the key to victory.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Whatever's necessary.
Danger up ahead!
Oh good, I split my
We're
forces.
under attack.
It's okay. They're just wolves.
All right, here goes nothing.
Sure.
Here we go.
Building completed.
You read my mind.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Get moving.
Just prevent them from building up new outposts until I get there and rebuild it
They will
myself.
fall.
We're under attack.
Yes, a good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Fair enough.
So what's the plan?
Alright, why not?
Get ready.
Now would you look at that?
All right.
We're under attack!
Too much standing around.
Huh?
This'll be a masterpiece.
We're under attack!
Huh?
That's right. Overwhelm them with goddamn
Fine.
numbers. Just send as many
This way,
cards
right?
as you can. They can't kill them all.
Tsar, it's done. Here's Ugal's head.
Show me. Zarek's fangs. You're right.
You don't sound too happy about this.
I don't know. All these years, I've been waiting for this. But now, well, he chose his own fate.
So, what about your promise?
You know me, Gore. I honor my word. I'll lure our champion here, so he will be on his own. Then you can do what's necessary.
A trap? Will the Nock still follow us if we defeat their champion that way?
They will. Whoever is foolish enough to fall for a scheme is as weak as someone who dies in battle. Just make it quick and painless, will you?
I will.
Great. Oh look! My unit's already winning the game for us! Woo!
Huh? Corporal?
Building completed.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Alright, stop. I actually don't want to win just yet.
Building completed. We're under attack.
Oh god.
Building completed.
I thought you said you're gonna lure them here, not lure them there.
Make this quick.
What the? Traitor!
Too much standing around.
Don't move! Is this really necessary?
It's over. I've defeated your champion. Now lay down your weapons, or die. It's your choice.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Yay!
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Finally.
We're under attack.
Danger up ahead.
Just win. I am so far done with this. Just win.
Too much.
What do you want?
Fine. Huh?
I could have won this so long ago. So long ago. With just basic units, I could have won this. But then I wouldn't have.
It's done. His Cal is destroyed.
But where's Krell?
Hiding, I guess. Just as...
Enough.
Elder Zilrak, where is Krell?
In the pit.
there shall be no more bloodshed. He will now face you as he should have from the start.
Will he? So far all he's done is run.
Well, he can't anymore. This is Zarek's will, and he knows it. Follow me.
Fine. Lead the way.
Joy. All my forces. I didn't even get to use Orc Ravagers. They look really cool though. Look at them.
Yes?
Ah, good. Let me level up first. Thank you. I don't know what this guy needs. Oh yeah, 5 Constitution. So I can use better armor for him. I like that helmet better for orcs. Ability wise, let's see. Better undead, of course. Especially when you're about to go fight by yourself. And then, let's see. I guess I'll take Purging Shot even though.
Something you need?
I don't think 8 Con does anything for me right now. Nope, just give me more health, which is fine. I'll get strength for him next time. Oh yeah. That's why.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, 10 in is maxed. I guess I'll just increase willpower. There's nothing else. Alright, cool.
Yes?
Let's go.
Blasted armor.
Are you sure this isn't a trap?
I am. Zilrak is the eldest priest of the Fire Wielders. He's been opposing Krell from the start.
It is time, Krell. There will be no more bloodshed among our own, but a duel. As it should have taken place hours ago if you hadn't run.
This is ridiculous! He allied himself with the Paleskins!
There can be no wisdom without strength, and no strength without wisdom. You know the traditions.
Fuck the traditions! Zarek's fangs. I'm Krell. I'm your High Chieftain, and this piece of filth is a traitor! You hear me? A traitor!
You're the traitor, Krell. You never cared for the fate of our people. This was about you and your pride from the start. Now, unless you're the coward I think you are, face me.
Coward? Me? Weren't you the one who left your blood sister in that cave to rot?
Careful.
Why? Don't you want your pale-skinned friends to know? I wonder why.
All right. Enough of the talking. Face me.
It has begun. Don't intervene.
Alright, but you know, no one says anything about him not being able to summon undead creatures to help. So
bloody traitor! You won't get away with this! Balrak, I'll crush you!
You're dead.
Zarek!
And it's done. Gore, by Zarek's blood, by his fire, and by his will, I hereby proclaim you the new High Chieftain of the Fire Wielders.
Thank you. I know many of you have lost kin today. It was a battle that could have been avoided. But it was necessary. And as the struggle tells, we will come forth as a stronger people. I did this for you.
Just give the word.
Alright, talkie talk.
Thank you, Tahar. You made this possible.
You don't have to thank me. You prevented a war.
Yes, I know. One more question, though. What do you fight for? I know it has something to do with the Shapers, since you opened the gate to their city. But why? What for?
We're trying to stop the Bloodburn. We've made a camp in the lost city of Mullendir, and it seems that we need 2 Shaper relics to continue our search. But without troops, we can't get them. One of them is in the middle of the Black Sea, the other in Aenir's Blade.
Interesting. All right. As promised, you will have our help. I'll choose some of our best warriors and craftsmen, and we'll join you in Mullendir. I will be there too. I want to know who I'm fighting with. Until then, Tahar. And may your blood never boil.
Faction, the Fire Wielders. You have unlocked Fire Wielders. From now on, you will be able to choose them as the army that will follow you into battle. The Fire Wielder Orcs are an aggressive faction that favors offense over defense. No wonder their defensive towers suck. Read their glossary entry to find out more about their preferences in battle tactics. So this is done. This location is done. There's nothing else. All right, cool.
Yes?
Nice. Confirm. Leave this goddamn place. Hey! Fire wielders unlocked. That looks so cool! Wow, that looks amazing.
Here we are again. This place still gives me the chills.
Well, at least we now have our new orcish friends to delight us with their company.
You don't seem happy about this.
I just don't like the idea of putting my fate into the hands of these savages. What happened there at Barga Gore was nothing short of a bloodbath.
Revolts tend to be bloody.
I know, but... never mind.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones. Let's talk at the forge.
Though it might be wise to look for more support first. We don't know what to expect there.
I agree.
Got it.
There you are again. Gore's new friend. I truly hope he knows what he's doing. Orcs following the orders of a pale skin. That hasn't happened before. But, to be fair, you've given me little reason to distrust you. You did great in that battle against Krell.
Thank you. So you're the commander of the Fire Wielders?
Chieftain. And I serve Gore, our High Chieftain, who follows your advice. In other words, I'm the third down the list. Mainly, I'm here to make sure our warriors stay in shape and are well equipped. And if you're willing to invest some coin, I might even come up with a way to permanently increase their strength.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Fire Wielders? About your traditions?
Well, since Gore is now our High Chieftain, he's the one you should talk to. But I'll do my best.
The Mage Wars. How did they affect the orcs?
Hardly. Some tribes, like the Fleshkins and the Ash Reavers, used the chance to invade your lands. As you've noticed in that Iskander village, Farland's Hope. Apart from that, we just stood out of it. Though, of course, we had our own sack of problems to deal with, such as idiots like Krell.
How did the Bloodburn affect the orcs?
It still does. For some reason, not as often as in human lands. But nonetheless. And when it hit, it did so with full force. There were 2 outbreaks among the Fire Wielders, and every time, the affected died within a couple of days. The Kayran clan was hit the hardest.
Interesting. I wonder why the races react so differently.
Well, I'm a warrior, not a shaman or an elder. You'll have to find out yourself.
There was something I wanted to ask you about what happened in Barga Gore. You asked us to bring you the Kayren's champion head because he did something to your sister. What exactly happened?
Sorry, Tahar, but that's none of your business.
I want to train the Fire Wielders.
All right. Here's what we can do.
6,000 gold? Oh my god. I'll sell every single green item first. Take one of that. Take another one. Take another one. Whoa, that helmet. Give it back, give it back, give it back. I can sell that one, though. enchanters will pay a good price for it. Nope, I need to keep goblin meat. Okay.
What do we need?
Zalraka, what do you need?
I want to train the
All right. Here's what we can do.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So, this is it? Your fabled fortress?
You don't sound...
It'll do. All I need is a good forge. My ingenious mind will do the rest. Though these orcish smiths you've employed so far certainly don't deserve their title.
What do you mean?
Because they are amateurs, and that's putting it lightly. Just give me some coin for material and send them my way. Then I can teach them what a true orcish axe or armor should look like.
Will do. So long, Berg.
Yes, yes, of course. Goodbye. Yes, yes. Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
Oh my god, I can buy even more upgrades? Jesus. I kind of want to just give myself $1 billion and buy all of it.
Interesting.
What do you want?
Just checking how you're settling in.
I'm good.
He's right here.
Thanks.
Demonologist.
Interesting place you found yourself here. I'll give you that.
Back in the cave, you told me that you fought that demon in order to gain control over it. I'd still like to know how that works.
It's complicated.
That's it?
For now.
Okay. Thanks.
How did you end up in Barga Gore?
It's a long story. Suffice to say, I've been on the road for quite some time now, and Barga Gore just happened to be my last spot before I ran into you. Let's talk about you instead. You've gathered a ton of followers, one outcast after another. Tell me, Tahar, do you trust them?
Some of them.
The more likable ones, I'd wager. To be honest, I don't understand how you can do it. You have that look about you, and it's driving me nuts. It literally says hurt me.
What do you mean by that?
I've observed you on the way back from Barga Gore. The way you move, the way you talk. I get why other people follow your lead. I really do. You simply have some kind of strange charisma. It's not visible at first glance, but it's there. You give people hope. I guess that's what it boils down to. You attract outsiders, and you get them to march under your banner.
How's that a bad thing?
It's a bad thing because you're too careless. All these people, did it ever occur to you that they're outsiders for a reason? The treacherous orc, the renegade elf, the exiled dwarf? Still, you trust them. Even if you put your stern face on, I can see that you do. That's why people follow you. But trust doesn't protect from betrayal. But let's stop this right here, okay? I'm sure you have things to do, and so do I.
Any more? Tell me about you.
So, have you gotten past that I don't trust you thing? I want to know more about you.
Well, there isn't that much to know about me, Tahar. I'm a demonologist from Kalea, and I've been on the road for a couple of years now. That's it.
Wait, you're Kalean?
Yeah. And I know I don't have the accent, but that was a lot of training.
What made you come to Northander?
Long story, and I don't want to talk about it. Anything else, Tahar? If not, let me get back to my grimoire.
Can you tell me more about Kalea? What's it like there?
It's a pretty general question, Corporal.
What are Kaleans like, compared to Nortandians?
Huh. Good question. I don't spend that much time socializing, so I don't know if I can give you the answer to that. But all in all, Kaleans are a lot less stiff than you Nort folks. Kaleans like to sing, to dance, and to fuck. They do it a lot, sometimes at the same time. They admire philosophy and magic, and being good in either of those makes you the equivalent of a famous bard here in Greyfell. On the other hand, the people are two-faced. That's a lot better here in Northander. You have your little intrigues, but you generally say what you mean, which Kaleans see as almost primitive.
Ah, those bards, you know?
Kalea is a city-state, isn't it? Like Everlight?
Yeah. Well, almost. When people say Kalea, they usually refer to the chain of islands in the Sea of Dreams, a couple of miles from Imperia. However, only the big one in the middle is really inhabited. And that one's pretty much just a massive city called Kalea. Nobody can remember the names of the other islands, not even the Kaleans themselves. But yeah, it's essentially a city-state. And even though Kalea is small, it's very powerful. You know, spices, sugar, sea jewels, all the kind of stuff a tropical paradise has to offer.
Rich as a Kalean, isn't that how they say?
Yeah, though that ignores the fact that there's thousands of Kaleans starving to death in the slums.
But that can be said about every single area in the world, no?
Do you happen to know if Kalea is affected by the Bloodburn too?
Don't think so, no. At least I haven't heard anything.
There's been a lot of tension between Northander and Kalea during the Mage War. How is the situation now?
I haven't been back since, so I couldn't tell you. But according to the sailors, things have gotten better.
That's it?
Never mind. I'll be going.
Alright, where's Gore?
Understood.
He's probably down in the Smiths. Yeah. Let's go. I still have the humans and the elves to go and get. I'm afraid I'm so scared that the humans might have bugged out. I hope that now that I have an army of orcs, I can just attack the fort. But it's no big loss not having the humans on our side. It's fucking humans. Who cares? The most boring race in every game. Discuss the next steps. Nope, we're not doing that yet. Still gotta go get the elves. Hey, Gore.
Zal Raka.
Gore, how are you and the Fire Wielders settling in?
All right, I guess. Nonetheless, Tahar, I have to say it. I don't like this place. Not at all.
Why not?
I guess it's the people who once lived here. The Shapers. They were corrupted. And I can feel that corruption even now.
Corrupted?
Yeah. Their customs, their culture. They were completely detached from the order of nature.
How so?
Do you even need to ask? Just look around. Ghost warriors, strange machines, strange buildings. Especially this place, this Nexus. They thought they were above everything, even the gods. And they meddled with things they didn't understand. It's disgusting.
Well, they're dead now.
Maybe. But I can still feel their presence. Anyway, nothing we can do about it. If the Shapers caused the blood burn, I understand why we need this place. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
Now would you look at that?
Wow, that just blew.
What's it like to change form? I've been wondering about that since I met you.
I can imagine. It's exhilarating and strange at the same time. If it taught me one thing, then it's how foolish it is to put the mind above every other aspect of the body. Many people do that, especially scholars or mages.
What do you mean?
Because the shape of our flesh is so much more than just a shell. It defines us. When I take on the form of a wolf, for example, this wolf isn't just me with fangs and paws. It's a different version of myself.
A different version?
Yes. You can understand if you haven't been there. But I guess you could say that when I'm taking on a creature's form, a part of my mind gets infused with that creature's essence, the thirst for the hunt, thinking as part of a pack, just to name the most obvious aspects. They meld with my mind. When I was young and first started shifting, the creature always dominated. It was like a feverish dream, and I had almost no control over my actions. With time, it got better.
Did you ever completely lose control when you were in another form?
In the beginning, yes. But the Elder always made sure I was in a controlled environment when I did my first transformations.
How does it feel to shift into a spider?
Strange. Being a mammal, a wolf or bear, it feels different, but still somehow familiar. A spider is something else entirely. The way you see, the way you perceive, the way you feel. The first time I shifted, I couldn't bear it for more than a minute, and it haunted me for weeks after that.
Yeah, I imagine. How do you learn a new form?
That's complicated. First you have to understand that creature, observe it, live with it if possible. That can take months, years, sometimes decades. Then there's what we shamans call the first joining. You have to visualize your shift.
How does that work?
I can't explain it. It's like your first bloodshed. It can't be explained, only experienced.
So, in theory, could you transform into anything? Even say, a wyvern, a dragon?
In theory, yes. In practice, there's no known shapeshifter who has ever done that. Save for old orcish legends, maybe.
Why not?
First off, there aren't many dragons around to study. And even if there were, you aren't likely to survive it. Secondly, transforming into something that enormous, it can be lethal. Our minds, our essence just isn't fit to govern such a massive body. Only some years ago there was talk of an Ash Reaver shifter who had attempted to morph into a troll. He succeeded, but his heart, the troll's heart, stopped before he could take a single step. So you see why most shifters aren't that eager to experiment.
Well, that's definitely interesting. Thanks for taking the time to explain.
Sure.
Now, you can't transform into something giant, but what if you transform into not a big dragon, but a smaller one? Think about it.
Back in Bargagor, you told me that you think the orcs should strive to be more. What do you mean by that? Do you consider your culture to be, well, inferior?
Inferior? No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm glad to be a fire wielder, and not a human or an elf.
Why?
Because not so unlike the Shapers, your culture is bigoted, strange. You like to tell yourselves you're more than the animals you slaughter for food. You call yourselves civilized. But in the end, You look for the struggle just as anything and anyone else does. But of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that. And the result are lies, intrigue, wars, and assassinations. Their culture is so bizarre that it's almost amusing.
Well, you have a point.
I know. So no, I don't consider our culture to be inferior. But we've gone astray. Fools such as Krell was one. They're the reason your race looks down on us. If Zakrak had wanted us to be ever-fighting, ravaging brutes, he wouldn't have given us minds to begin with. Every brawl, every battle, every war has to have a purpose. It isn't something done for pleasure. Yes, it can be enjoyed. But at its core, it is ritual. The most basic one of nature.
In other words, violence and war are good and necessary, but only within measure?
Yes, and it should be learned from. That's where most orcs disagree. They claim to value wisdom, but when asked to choose between words and a club, they always choose the club. And as you see, this is why our culture has stagnated. In its current state, there will never be an orc empire, a great tribe, or the earth-shaking horde Zarek envisioned.
So what you want is to lead your people to a better future.
You make it sound so dramatic. For now, the Fire Wielders are a good start. And by helping you, they will hopefully see that diplomacy and strength don't always contradict each other. After that, we shall see.
Don't you think a world without violence is possible?
No.
No.
Why? Isn't that what we should all aspire to?
We should aspire to a lot of things. But tell me, Tahar, this world has existed for millennia. And has there ever been peace? Lasting peace?
No.
Exactly. And you don't think there's a reason for this, as I said. Our very existence is based on conflict. Finding food, not freezing to death. Living means to struggle. Your people, with your warm clothes and banquets, try all in your power to forget that fact. But you can't, because ultimately, there's as much thirst for struggle in you as in an orc. What we orcs believe is that we should embrace it, that we should just face the truth, even if it's ugly. That the ways of nature can't be changed by its creation. It's like fighting the tides.
So, what? Do we just kill each other whenever we feel like it?
No. That's what Krell wanted. And that's as stupid as denying the struggle altogether. What we need is a way to channel our urges. Ceremonial battles, arenas, a society that is centered around survival and strength, and gains, rather than loses stability from it. Because if we simply suppress these urges, such as humans, the elves, and the dwarves do, they will at one point only erupt even more violently.
I get your point, but I'm sure there must be another way.
There isn't. Anyway, where were we?
Did you always have these ambitions?
No.
Then where do they come from?
None of your business, Tahar. Sorry.
All right. Well, thanks for explaining.
Sure.
I'll be off.
Alright, cool. That was orc culture. Basically primal humans. Now we can get out of here. Whoops. There we go. That's the wrong way.